will unearth all talents. And all the talents that are hidden, all the talents that are in the darkness, through this torch, you will all shine and you'll be seen. All regional games will be a success. Thank you.
We are happy that we considered Upper East region to be part of this historic event. I want to assure you that you have the blessing of the chiefs and people of the region.
This is a very big opportunity for the Upper West region. We are particularly excited that you have given us the opportunity to showcase our region. The Upper West region is in your corner, and that will sell our region more. And even the opportunity you are giving to young people to want to, what do you call it, their talents. So an opportunity like this can let us also discover some of the talents that are around.
Your original games once and I name Babeka.
This is divine. Whether the other teams like it or not, we want to assure them that Oti Reggie will give them a showdown.
We can dance for you, baby child. I'm going crazy right now.
Watch out for Northeast region.
On behalf of the region, we also receive and wish you very well so that your project will succeed to the benefit of all Ghanaians. Thank you very much. You are welcome. I hope that this torch will keep on burning and the spirit will live on until success is crowned by the burning of this torch.
So the last time he came here, we were talking about how to, well, it happens on live TV. It happens in life as well. Mr. Franklin needs to answer lots and lots of calls because the launch of the original games is like when 6th of July, so they are so busy, but they are here still to talk to us about everything we need to put in place as he keep on putting things in place right now, even in the studios. even live on TV to get us set. And so I have Asamoah Gyan here and Mr. Franklin here, all from the Original Games. The conversation today, it's simple. The official launch of the Original Games. So as I said, the last time they came here, we're talking about how they were even going to do the media launch. Media launch has been done. They have started their regional tour. And so that's where we're going to really start the conversation from. Or maybe we should go to Zanzibar a little. Because after he came here, you've been to Zanzibar. You are like an African ambassador now. In Zanzibar, in Parliament, they were recognizing you. We saw the video, and you've been to some other, you've been to Tanzania as well. How has that been for you? Because Zimbabwe. I know, yes, you've gone to all these countries before to play, but this time to actually see the people and relate with them, how has it been for you?
It's been great. It's been great so far. First of all, I'd like to greet everybody who is watching. Frankly, he's always on his phone. He's just working. He's just working on his phone. He can't stop. Yeah, so I like to say good morning to everybody watching. And yeah, Zanzibar was good. We went there to see the president about youth development in terms of infrastructure and football. They want to develop football, so we were invited there to see the president and how to go about things. You know, so it was a business trip. Although you saw me on social media, the guys saw me doing a lot of stuff.
Welcome, Asamoah Gyan to Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, yes.
Yes, but I always want to show people what they want to see. But the business aspect is a second thing. You know, something that I don't show. You know, I just show what people want to see. You know, the baby jets.
But you went in the parliament.
Yeah, I was in the parliament. You know,
they mentioned your name and everybody was cheering.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, because you know, in every government, if you want to do a major something in the country, people have to recognize you. Yeah, it has to go to parliament and everything. You know, so being there was they were happy to see me, and I was also happy to be in parliament. You know, so God has been good.
Mr. Franklin, Ijumara, and he was right by his side throughout all these.
He doesn't sleep. He's always on the phone. I don't know. Oh.
Throughout all this, and it looks as if you are a new teammate now. Like, used to be on the pitch with all the other, some 10 other players on the pitch. Now you are like a right-hand man, a deputy captain, maybe a midfielder he can pass balls to. Because you are always together now.
Please.
Does it get easier?
Can you tell him we are on live?
Okay. So all those calling Mr. Franklin, he's live on TV. He's also live on Facebook, GTV Sports Plus. For the next 30 minutes, please, he begs, let him have this conversation with the whole of Ghana. After that, he will be back to you guys. And so, does it get easier for you? Because maybe when you're working alone, no one is hailing you, no one is trying to come close to you. But if you're with him now, you need to learn how to smile when you don't even have to smile anymore.
It's quite new because I'm not used to. I've always been the backseat kind of person, doing what I need to do in the background. And now we've come to a point whereby I tend paparazzi most of the time, wherever you are. In the middle of the street, can I have a photo? In a shopping mall, can I have a photo? We went to the market in Zimbabwe, and I was so hoping nobody knows him. And in the blink of an eye, we had over 400 to 500 people surrounding us. So, bodyguard, paparazzi, it doesn't get easier. Outside Ghana is worse. Zimbabwe was worse. Kenya was worse. Zanzibar was crazy. Everywhere we've been, it's crazy. And it goes to show you that his level of investment within the football fraternity is not only appreciated in Ghana, but beyond the boundaries of Africa as well. I mean, we went to Togo. And
so that's
president.
Yeah.
So that's the president of Zanzibar. And if you watch the standing ovation that he got from the parliamentarians in Zanzibar for like 2-3 minutes non-stop, their way of clapping is actually hitting the table.
Wow.
So that's their way of, yes. Yeah. So, and that was constantly. And then we had the Speaker of Parliament. It was amazing. We met the Vice President. It was crazy. Their sushi is really, really good. So
People are hungry in the studio this morning. We're not talking about soup. But so from that, you had to pause the touch relay, go to all these amazing African countries, come back and continue. And so how has the touch relay been?
The touch relay is been crazy. I mean, we did the 5 northern regions within 2 days, driving almost about 15 hours within a day. And first of all, I just want to say the support that Original Games has received from all the 11 regions we've been to has been crazy. Savannah was madness. We got to Savannah from quite late, about 8 p.m. And we have over 2,000 people right from the entrance of Savannah to the studio. The police were amazing. It goes to tell you that Ghanaians, the youth in Ghana are hungry to get back into sports again. And then when you have somebody who is an icon like him and has stayed consistently disciplined and giving back, it's overwhelming. And it's actually, it gives you the motivation that the little that you can do in your own corner for Mother Ghana, go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter who is watching and who is not watching. Someday your effort will be appreciated. So it was really, really good.
Well, Baby Jet, you've been to all these different parts of the country, but you really enjoyed when you had the Kusiani Meko. Like when you which region have you had the most fun? Like when you got there, you are like, yeah, this is it.
Honestly, everywhere has been fun, but I would say Damango.
I know he's gonna say that.
Yeah, Damango was crazy because we were even late. You know, we were late. We were told the fans were waiting around 2 p.m. So we had to do a couple of meetings, you know, because of the setup of the regional committee for the all regional games. So we were doing meetings. So unfortunately, we were very, very late. And then we were like, okay. I said, Franklin, let's go and sleep. We should tell them we are sorry, we can't come.
So this was the time you were eating the Kusiani. Honestly, how many did you eat?
He had 5.
Because you ate 5 on the spot.
Yeah,
did they finish?
He kept going on.
Did they finish, or you just asked the girl to go?
But he ate 4.
Do you see me anywhere in the picture? I was not even there. I was on the other side.
But you just said you had the paparazzi and everything, so you were probably
no. When we travel outside the country.
This is just a picture. Maybe they wanted to put my picture there.
No.
4.
He ate 5.
So let's say that the myth is true. If you want to buy Kusiani Meko, after buying 1, tell the seller go, because Asamoah Gyan could not resist. He had to eat 4, and Mr. Franklin had to come in and tell the lady.
But this is the time. But this is the time I have to promote Kusiani Meko. I'm sure everybody loves it in Ghana. You can't just take 1 and go.
Listen.
Kusiani Meko.
So see, we have 5.
Official ambassador for Kusiani Meko. And so all the Kusiani Meko people in Ghana, you have your ambassador, Asamoah Gyan, like, but the picture bought train, like, for boy in because typical, he said, no one should buy 1. If they buy 1, haram. 4, then they keep it going. And so he's then had a blast, like, going across the country for the all regional games. The website is already out. I must say that we're streaming live on Facebook, and very soon Gloria will be going into our social media pages to let us know what you are thinking. And we love to call it you co-hosting the show, because when you ask your questions, definitely they will be answering your reactions as well. They will be reacting to them as well. So keep your comments coming. Make sure it's Thursday morning. Keep it clean, sweet, so that we keep it pushing. Regional tour ongoing, 6th of... So this is where, if you've still not applied, you can go onto the website. That's www.allregionalgames.com/applications, and whatever you want to do. Remember, it's not just about those who will be on the pitch or the court. It's also about every other thing that you can do, whether it's about designing jerseys, Kusiani Meko, all those things. You can bring it on board, so don't be left out. You read it, you visit the website, you select preferred form, and then you fill it. You click on a registration, that's the second part. On the third part, you select a preferred form, you fill it, and then you make payment and submit. And once you do that, you're ready to go, you're officially part of the All Regional Games, because the official launch is on 6th of July, and they're hoping to make it a party in Kumasi. They're hoping to make it a festival. And so this will be the lineup there. We have Guru, we have Amrado,
Fancy Gadam.
Fancy Gadam will be there, Fanny Face, Wendy Shea, Dr. Likey, and Lasmid will also be there. Strongman Burner, as well as Asamoah Gyan and Mr. Franklin and all the Kusiani Meko people. Everybody.
And he's performing live as well.
Listen, he will be performing live. The time is 10 a.m. and they will be giving us all the lowdown about that. It was important that you did the media launch. You did it here in Accra. Why did you take the official launch of the All Regional Games to Kumasi, Mr. Franklin?
That's a good question, but we felt like we did the pre-launch in Accra. We're going to do the major festival itself in Accra. Since most of the regions don't have the facilities that were required to do the event, then it's only fair the next available town, which is a bit bigger than Accra, almost bigger as Accra, is the Ashanti region, that we can also get to have access to the northern sector, the Ahafos and the rest. So it only when we did it only made more or less practical to actually host it in the Ashanti region.
And the last time, Gloria and I had a conversation with you on phone about how everything is going to be. And so can you brief us more on that when you talk about the fact that they will be sitting in regions and there will be demarcations at the stadium, colors and everything. Can you brief us more?
Sure. I mean, one of the things that we want to do is actually leave a standard and leave a mark that Ghana, we have what it takes to organize such a major event. It doesn't always have to be within the government sector to achieve something of that sort. So then the question is, how can we make this event a bit more different than the traditional one? So we decided we divided the sitting areas in the stadium into 16 various regions, because don't forget, the emphasis is on region competing against region. So we want to see the energy that particular region actually brings. And also a very good representation for the particular region. So the stadium is divided in 16 areas. And then for each section of the seating area, we're designing it with the regional colors to actually promote the region. And then also to have the banners in front of it indicating which region it belongs to. So when you walk into the stadium, if you are for brown and half for OT, whatever, you just move into the sitting areas with your color coding for the region. Then on the day, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the regional ministers, the MMDCs, for their support. During the regional touch relay, the reception, the police service, IGP, thank you so much for what you've done for us. The police service, the escorts, everything was fantastic. So basically, you have all the regional ministers that give a solidarity message. Also, it's an opportunity for the regional ministers to sell their regions for what the regions are known for. And then we're also inviting the regional cultural troops to actually activities that is known by the region on there. Then from there, you have the artist performance. We work greatly within our sports fraternity as well, including some of the on that day, to say thank you for their contribution for sports. And then from there, you have, and I want to thank the Vice President for actually making time to actually grace the occasion. So you have the other solidarity messages that will be given, and then the Vice President will give the speech. And then we officially launch by unveiling the signage and then the trophies and the medals that will be given. And then finally, the musical concert goes on, and the fireworks continues. We have 16 different fireworks, one representing every region. So it's going to be very colorful as well. Latest by 6:30. The event is supposed to start at 10 because it's packed back to back. Latest by 6:30, we're done. It even went into 6:30 because of the fireworks, because during the day you can't have that feeling. So latest by 6:30, we're done. Then the after party will continue. And we want to thank also all the artists for making it possible. Our greatest thanks to Otun for allowing us to come to Asante. Officially, we'll pay our respect as soon as we step foot in the Ashanti region. But it's been very good experience.
And so it's been a good experience. We'll be going onto social media very soon to check out some of your comments, check out some of your thoughts and everything going on, especially on our live stream, because we're streaming live on Facebook. And so Gloria will be doing that with us pretty soon. But as she gets ready, listen, if we are demarcating the stadiums, giving colors, baby Jet, why are you going? You said you are going to represent Damango, but what if Bono people die or Gan people die?
Yeah, from Damango. When we went there, it was great. The reception was massive. You know, they had to wait till 7 p.m. in the evening. So from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. was crazy. We thought, so we had to even apologize. I told Franklin, tell them we apologize. Maybe we can do it next time. And they said, no, they are waiting. So we went there and it was crazy.
But just so we are clear, you won't play football for Damango.
No. I told Franklin, hey, I just fell in love with that place, and maybe if something small come, I'll try and do something for them.
Oh,
that is what I told Franklin, because I just fell in love with that place. So
wow.
Maybe in the near future, you might never know. I'll just try and do something for them.
I mean, just the thoughts, just the thoughts of going there, feeling the energy and deciding to do something like that. But then, Mr. Franklin, are people registering? What has been the response on the website?
The registration is been very, very good. We're hitting almost about 3K registration so far. We still have quite time, so I also will encourage the youth that take advantage. Go online, www.originalgames.com, and then go and register. And then also, let me take this opportunity to say thank you for our back-end office. It's been sleepless night for them, and they never stop. But the registration has been very, very good. After the main launch is when we'll begin to do the regional trials. So the regional trials will begin maybe 2 weeks or a week after the main launch, because the team need to get a little bit of a break for like a week, and then we'll resume. So if you have registered, please, right after the launch, let's say 2 weeks after the launch, you will begin to get text messages and calls from our offices to notify you the location that your trial is going to take place. And we also will put the date out as to which region we're doing first, and then the subsequent regions that we're following. So that is so far.
And so if Gloria, I'm sure Gloria is ready to give us what Ghanaians want us to know so far as the original games is concerned.
All right, so we're going to go into your comments on social media as we are bringing you Facebook Live. So we're starting off with Akwesi. Akwesi J says, nice. And then Philip Doe says, Ghana's grateful for your service. Kudos, legend. And that is obviously to Asamoah Gyan. So Randolph Blankson says, thank you, Juan Atongo, for sharing the link. All right, thank you for sharing as well. And so William Agbo says that, good morning, my boss, hashtag number 3. And number 3, I think the Ghana will have to retire that jersey number for Asamoah. So Randolph also says, Gyan has been my role model, my days in South Africa, my teammates call me Asamoah Gyan. All right, so nice. Good to know. Asamoah, what do you think? Apparently he was also called Gyan because you were his role model. What do you say to him?
Yeah, I would say you should keep on doing what he's doing, and I appreciate it because yeah, it shows how people appreciate what I've done for their country. You know,
absolutely. Yeah. And so this one says, if one station grant an interview and all the others will do the same,
but should they?
The person who is that?
That person should know that we actually did the first interview and we're just continuing. So it's not as if you're copying anybody.
It's a continuing story.
Yeah. So,
just in case you've not been watching, we're just, it's a running story actually. Yeah. It's a running story. Journalists, I said to say, all right, so this one says, kindly name him. Okay, so this one is interesting. Alimo Benjamin says, kindly name your Studio 5 after him, and football is still giving back to the society. God bless him. So Legend 3. All right. So and you're now So Nanapia Chumesi says, good. Thank you very much, Nanapia. So Aziz says, legendary. Asamoah Gyan, keep your messages coming in. Let us know what you think about the original games. Have you registered? Do you qualify? Do you have a relative who qualifies? Charlie Munyawal, that's tonight. It's so big. And so Charity Kisidabra says, oh, we hear, but why did you do the countdown of the year? Okay, so Charity, okay. Awesome. They won't have TV license. Aha. So this one says, legend of all right, so I do not well, this one says waiting. Well, we're doing it now, and this was 10 hours ago. That was when we posted the interview. So yes, he is right here now. So keep your messages coming in and ensure that you support the work that is being done. Look at the massive crowd. Massive crowd, you know, sharing, joining in. Listen, let your nieces, your nephews, if they fall within the age category and the sports that's been expressed, let them continue to register. If they have already, congratulations to them. If they have not, they should continue to register. So Asamoah, good to know that you're singing on that day. That one day, you know, I have been my propagate. I said, what's all to you? Only as a band.
Frankly, he's forcing me. I told him, I told him if they sing and me jiga, I will just get up and
jiga.
I'll jiga and
jiga. Not to you, Marcos.
No, to you. Also, what fit? We didn't stage this watch it. So
yeah, I'll try and do something
sharp.
Maybe before my speech.
You know I love the Asa band, right?
Yes, I know you
love love them too. You're wild.
Yeah, we'll try.
2 hours non-stop.
Hey.
All right.
Also, we're still talking about the official launch of the All Regional Games. Remember that it will be in the Ashanti region, the Garden City at Santa Mine, Kumasi, the Babayara Stadium on the 6th of July. Asamoah Gyan will be there. Mr. Franklin, his bodyguard, and paparazzi will be there as well. Everybody will be in Kumasi for the ultimate party when we officially launch the All Regional Games. But Mr. Franklin,
yes,
people are registering. Apart from the registration, people will also want to know, is it free entry to come to the official launch? What do they have to do? Do they have to buy what do they have to do?
It's free entry. We're not charging a penny. It's free, open gate to all. Come and support the program. Come and support your artists. Come, let's put Ghana sports on the map again. So there's no charge at all. It's totally free.
But at this point in time, I'll digress just a little, a teeny weeny little bit, because there are some questions that are coming to us. Because before Asamoah Gyan came here the last time, the Black Stars were preparing to play their World Cup qualifiers. 2 games they played, good results, if we should say. We played against Mali, we won. We played against Central African Republic here in Ghana, we won. But then there were lots of questions around that. What did you think about the 2 games Ghana played?
Yeah, for a World Cup, the most important thing is to get the win. To be up there or to be a champion, you have to be consistent. You have to learn how to win, whether good days or bad days. You know, sometimes you can have a bad day, but make sure you get the job done, and that is what the boys did. And I like their winning mentality. I like the new energy. They keep fighting to the end. You know, they came here, they were trailing. Second half, they came back, and then they got a win. You know, so this is the kind of mentality Ghanaians want to see. And honestly, I was very, very happy, you know, coming back to get the job done. I think they did an incredible job, and they are good to go on holidays. So it's good.
I mean, when Pate joined the national team, you were already there. I'm sure you have a great relationship with him. What do you think about him as a captain that led the team to these 2 victories?
Pate is, you know, we have different kind of leadership, and Pate is that guy who is very, very observant. He doesn't talk that much, but he observes things, and he does his things like at the back room, and on the field. Sometimes he gives details. He's not the one that type who shouts at players, and so the players do understand him. You know, his communication and everything, they do understand him. So I would say he's got his leadership on his own to make sure he deliver the message for his teammates to understand. And for me, I think it's working.
Then again, this one is concerned that me and you are doing. See that your former teammate, Lai Kenstein, he was the U17, and they played some nice games, and then he resigned before the tournament ended. What did you think about that?
There are so many things involved. I can't answer that question. You know, he knows the reason why he decided to do that. You know, sometimes you cannot think for somebody. You know, we have our own opinion, but at the end of the day, he knows what he feels, and he knows the reason why he did that. You know, so I always have to be in people's shoes. You know, I don't judge from the outside. I like to be in people's shoes because I can also take decisions that people might not understand, but I do understand. You know, so he has made his decision, and
Ghanaians loved him when he played those 2 games, and his post-match when he wasn't saying, "We thank God, we'll go back to the drawing board," and was explaining the tactics and everything. I'm like, I'm holding our cameras. I'm like, Then he's like, "I've retired," and everyone was like, "Oh," like we thought this was this time like our former players just taking over our national team, and then
interesting thing is after I called him on the phone. I said, "Don't reveal your tactics. When you start revealing your tactics, the opponent will see how to capitalize on your tactics." You know, so yeah, he's that type who is very, very transparent. You know, he says whatever he wants to say. You know, to make sure his soul is okay. So yes, he's that kind of guy. Very, very good-spirited guy. Very, very transparent. I like his things. He's a good human being. I like.
Last question. Then we'll talk about all regional games. Then we'll do all regional games. Okay. So before this particular call-up, a lot of people were thinking, "Oh, I thought our captain, the day he was doing so well, he should be playing."
Baby, how is the experience?
It's overwhelming, man. It's great. As you can see, all the crowd are here because of the all regional games and the love they have for me. You know, so, you know, I'm so excited. It's overwhelming, and I thank God for my life.
Today. The same way you moved from Accra all the way to the UK, all the way to Saudi Arabia, was it Saudi Arabia? Italy, France, Saudi Arabia, and all the China, where the dollars was coming and coming and coming. You didn't just spend the dollar alone. You are coming back to invest it. That shows that if you put in $1 in any citizen of Ghana, you would reap in 1,000-fold. Imagine if we had about 20 of Asamoah Gyans in this country. Somebody takes this side, somebody takes this side, somebody takes this side. In no time. What we hear of in the Jamaicans and in the US, it took people to build it.
That's right.
Government can only set up the structure, and people like Asamoah Gyan can take advantage of it and grow. So we want a lot more like baby jet. Now he's not even a baby jet because the jet is bigger than a baby now. So it's an adult jet now. So you have our blessings. The blessings of the land is with you. Wherever you go, you'll be successful on this project. God bless you so much. God bless you very much.
On behalf of the region, I wish you welcome you to the Volta region.
The kind of talents you want to unearth would make sure that Ghana gets to the world map of sports.
This opportunity being presented to us, if I had this opportunity when I was a small boy, I don't think I'll be sitting here as a chief director. Because I was a footballer, I was an athlete. I was doing 100 meters, pole vault, triple jump, and I was playing football. But I never had this opportunity, so I lost it.
Anywhere light goes, it shines. So we receiving this light and touch tells us that the region will unearth all talents. And all the talents that
I am encouraging all the youth to go to www.allregionalgames.com. Go and register, and you might be. We want to get so many medals from these regions, Eastern region. Go for Boba Meshamo, Monkona Monko register. Go more Francisco, Monsoso, Meshamo.
This is
baby, I should chroma, I should dance to 6th of July. Dear Kumasi, no, dear Johnny is swinging on about Usa. It's a regional games, you know. But so do not forget free concert. Oh, hey, when they say a free concert, I'm not the free concert. Just say, what else can you ask for? Free concert, free. Just a wound your way. And so let's continue with some of your comments on social media. And Kwesi Bathe says legendary Baby Jet. Okay, so Randolph says GTV Sports Plus, where the legends live. Christopher Doji says this man is a legend. All right, so Samuel says Baby Jet 3. All right, so I dare your back, John. We will be there, and it's coming from East Coast. So William says, please, is it free gate or any rate? Free. Hey, William says, free gate. Free gate. Yes. Free. Now make us say free. Williams, okay, so free, and one free. All right. So, Obed Kwabe Safo says that Asamoah is the future president of the Ghana Football Association. He will one day become the GFA president. He should keep it up during his administration. I believe he will take Ghana football to a different level. Asamoah, what your manifesto? And I say, what can't you be so be a FA president? And I say, what that soon? What that soon? Are you going to be president of the FA soon?
I appreciate the energy from the fans, because when the people are yelling for you, it's a good thing, you know. So it's left with me to decide what I want to do. But I appreciate their concern.
The prophecy.
The prophecy.
Thank you. Take it. Prophecy. Augustine says that when is the athletics taking place? Frankly, when is the athletics taking place?
In terms of the trials?
Yes, in terms of the trials.
So after the launch, we will send notifications out to the dates that the trials are being set. Currently, the dates are not set up yet, but as soon as the launch is done, we'll begin to set up the dates.
All right, so that is your answer, Augustine. So Unruly says that the best striker of Ghana so far, Asamoah Gyan, but I will beat your record. All right, Asamoah will be challenging. Future star. All right, so Aziz Aziz says our future Ghana Football Association president. I mean, I'm out for a campaign. Just say, I'm out for the campaign, I'm out for free. So our future Ghana Football Association president in the making. All right, so, but it will be good, because then you'll be joining the likes of the Etos and so on and so forth, who are, you know, taking over football. I mean, a bad idea. And so Randolph Blankton John is very mature to see the way he's answering the questions. Thank you very much. And so great sit-ups. Obia, yeah. All right.
That's the coach team I played.
Interesting. And you know, so that's coming in from Taki. So Obibini Kwesi says, good morning, guys. God bless you for the good work. Jan, God bless you. From Obibini Kwesi, a name at the Medina Rights Peace Barbering Shop. I'm watching live. Thank you very much for watching. And so Joe Vinga says that Baby Jet, not adult jet. More thumbs up to you. Keep it up, senior. Senior man, I wish forward be like okay, so he looks forward. I guess that was what he was trying to say. He looks forward to being like you one day, Asamoah. So very, very inspirational. The fans are happy. Papa no so yes I wanna can be chair.
It's good. It's good. You know, sometimes people even name their babies after me and stuff.
Wonderful.
And so all these things shows what you have done for the nation. I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful for even Obi to be from because my two bedding. So
wonderful.
Family, we know you two bedding. It means you are very, very.
We are very responsible. I'm
grateful. I'm grateful.
Why are they? So more messages coming in, and this one, Israel Arthur says, where is Israel's messages? Okay, so this one is coming from Ortega. Asamoah Gyan should be in Sunyane now. Ortega. What happens? All right, so Wahab Wakology is an ardent fan of the show, and he says, incoming GFA president, by then I'm a scout. Okay, so yeah, president, no knows what you're scout into your banner to say.
Yes, we were supposed to be in Sunyani, but we were caught up with a couple of meetings.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Sunyani is ongoing. We have Funny Face and other guys who are there promoting the torch relay. So we will be around as soon as we're done with our engagements and everything.
All right, so there is your answer. Funny Face there already, and they will be there as soon as you're done with what you're doing in Accra. So this one says that Osei Krombe butu. Okay, so that's coming in from Williams. Rich Kit says that people from Tema are waiting. So this one, Obed Asante Jr. says, in fact, the Football Association must amend its constitution so that any person with interest can become FA president and not necessarily having a team. Let's support the baby jet. All right, so the campaign is on. So Augustine says, baby jet, I hope you will participate in the 100 meters. Let's see the baby jet on track.
Yeah, that is why they called me the baby jet.
Okay, so
I didn't do track and field, but I could have.
You could have done it. All right, so Nassar says, that's my mentor, the legendary Asamoah Gyan. And so on your screen again, that's the launch, and it will be happening on the 6th of July. Listen, would you think of it as a free party day for you? Yes. Go support the job, the good work being done. When they say Funny Face, just say, when you're for free at one place, it doesn't happen. And in fact, Chrome has been seen a very long time, right? If you're simple that,
we just want to let everybody feel at home,
See?
To make sure they enjoy the program.
See, free pass.
No stress. Now, sometimes, once in a while, it's all to be free, but now the fans deserve everything. They deserve everything. They make it special, so we have to just give back.
Absolutely. So giving back to society. Some supportive free.
Support.
Sharp, free. Hey, and your baby, come on, say, Baba Nyara. Say, wouldn't by 10 a.m. Now, course, your pay, Cape Coast, up a Ashanti region, up a Volta region, up a Hawaii, or no go be a Kunyan. Say, be there. Make sure you're seated. And son at 10 up for Franklin, on cut 10 1, on cut 10 2, on cut 10 3, or 10 sharp. All right, so Makosia.
Well, the conversation is getting exciting, and when it's getting exciting, that's when time will not allow you to continue. And Mr. Franklin's people, Mr. Franklin's people can have him now. But before that, tell us your last words for the official launch of it.
What I will plead is let's all troop in, come and support Original Games launch. For the MMDCs, your promise and your commitment, I think the regional team want to come. Let's try and support them to make sure that we can get them. Maybe we'll hammer on that, so I'll just hold back on those areas. But let's all come to Bayera Sports Stadium and then let's support. And thank you, GTV, for your support from day one. We couldn't have gone anywhere without you, so thank you.
GTV Sports Plus.
GTV Sports Plus.
In the words of the late commentator, he would say, over to you, Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah, what he was saying, I would like to appeal to all the regional ministers to support their regions in terms of supporting us. The gate is free from 10 a.m. Make sure you be at the Bayera Sports Stadium. And as you know, Monko.
And so it was a great conversation with the official ambassador of Kusiani Meko people here in Ghana, Mr. Franklin, who is the CEO for the original games?
I'm a project coordinator.
Project coordinator. He's the CEO. He's doing everything about it.
He's the project
Overseeing everything as far as the original games is concerned. And Gloria was here. She took us into the social media world so that you guys out there can co-host the show with
But tell
us.
them you are having a French breakfast later.
Hey,
You've been exposed. So just tell them.
Wow. Baby Jet,
she
I thought
told
you
me-
knew how to score goals, but then
I'm also Kokonsa. So she's eating French breakfast. So
when she finish, she'll wipe her mouth and come and sit here.
hey! Wahala! Listen, goodbye. This has been the third edition of Studio 5. I was here with
Gloria Pepper, thank you very much for watching and co-hosting from wherever you are. Please continue to watch. Share the page on Facebook and then, continue to support the brother and the project here. Thank you so much.
French breakfast.
God willing, tomorrow morning we're back with more. Bye.
One time. What's your name? Koso.